This conference will now be recorded.
Hi everyone, this is Ramakrishna. Welcome to Big Classes. I hope everyone you able to see my screen. So please once respond, guys. You have the chat option. So if you have any technical issues or if you have any queries, you can chat with me. You have the chat option, everyone. I hope everyone you able to see my screen. Good, good. Thank you. Yeah, fine. This is day one. Today in this session we can discuss about very basic part. Today in this session we can discuss very basic part such as what is software testing, just introduction, and ways of testing, and as a testing engineer, what is our role and what is our responsibilities. This kind of basic things today we can learn. Okay, this is a day one content. What is software? What is testing? What is software testing? And what is the quality, error, defect, and a failure? What is project and product? What are the ways of testing, manual testing, and as well as automation testing? Okay, the first, what is software testing? First of all, what is software? It is a collection of programs or set of executable programs in a computer. Nothing but called software. Once again, what is software? A or collection of programs or a set of executable programs. A set of executable programs in a computer. Nothing but call as software. Nowadays, software is very important. Without software, there is no any job, there is no any business, there is no any process. Everything is depending on software. Once again, first of all, what is software? A set of executable programs in a computer. Nothing but call as software. Next, what is testing? Testing means very simple. It is a comparison between expected value and actual value. So once again, software, a collection of programs or executable programs in a computer. Next, testing. It is a comparison between expected values and actual values. What is expected? What is actual? Before develop the application, client requirement consider as a expected value. Based on the requirement, final result, the final output call as actual value. Once again, what is software? Collection of programs or set of executable programs in a computer. Testing means it is a comparison between expected value and actual value. So first of all, what is expected and what is actual? What is expected and what is actual? before develop the application, client requirement is called expected. Based on the requirement, developed application is called actual value. Once again, before develop the application, client requirement is called expected. The final after development, final result is called actual value. So let me give small example, guys. For example, before development, as a client, we have some expectations. I need one login page, I need one registration page, I need one front end page, like that, which is called as expected. Based on the customer requirement, programmer, they will develop one final application. The final application nothing but call as actual. So the comparison between expected value and actual value call as testing. One more example. For example, today I want to go to movie. Before go to movie, as a audience, we have some expectations. We're expecting some fight, some comedy, some music, which is called as what? Expected. Based on the expected, if I go to movie, the finally result of the movie is called actual. So comparison between expected value and actual value. Are you clear? So one more example. During BTech, as a student, during BTech, during engineering or graduation, anything, so we have some expectations. What is that? Like after completion of the BTech in our colleges, so definitely some campus interview will be there. First, we will get 3.5 lakhs or 5 lakhs of the package, and after I'll go to on-site, maybe 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs I will take that. So after 1 crore dowry, that is called as some expected, right? The type of expectations will be there. But what is actual finally? So even mostly there is no campus interviews. If any campus interviews are there, there is no that much of placements. And again, learn the IT courses such as testing, Java, like that. Again, search for job. This is final result, nothing but call actual. So then we will compare before what we are expected. What is that final output? That is called as testing. Okay, I hope you understood what is software and what is testing. Now, let us know what is software testing. Software testing, before explain about this, you should understand one small diagram. If you understand the diagram, easily you can understand definition of software testing. Let me write here. Let me write here. Guys, here I'll draw small diagram. Try to understand. First of all, one person we are calling as a client. We are calling as a client. The first of all, client will provide requirements to developers. He is a call client. Client will provide what? Requirement to, yes, developer. Then developer develop the application based on the client requirement. Everyone, just look at my screen. Here I'll draw small diagram to understand definition of software testing. Okay, so now see guys, in this diagram, the first person, client, also called as customer. Client will provide requirement to developer. Needs, requirements means nothing but needs to developer. Then developer develop the application based on the client requirement. Developer develop the application based on the client requirement. So any IT company, the same scenario will be there, right? So once again, first of all, client will provide some requirement to developer. Then developer develop the application based on the client requirement. After completion of development, before giving to the client, after completion of development, before giving to the client, as a testing engineer, our role, our job will be start when after development, before giving to the client, testing engineer role will be start. What is testing engineer role? Here we have to compare whether expected value and actual value. So what is expected, what is actual? Very simple. Before develop the application, before develop the application, client requirement consider as a expected. After develop the application, the developed application consider as a actual. So once again, before develop the application, client requirement as expected. After develop the application, the final result is called actual. So we have to compare whether expected value equal to actual value or not. And testing engineer designation also called as QA, nothing but called as quality analyst. Once again, everyone try to understand this diagram. First of all, client also called as customer. Client will provide requirement to developer. Then developer develop the application based on the client requirement. After development, this developed application before send back to the same client as a testing engineer, our job will be start. Our role will be start. Our job will be start. What is our job? We have to compare whether expected value equal to actual value or not. Expected value equal to actual value or not. So what is expected, what is actual? Before develop the application, client requirement is called expected. And after develop the application, the final result is called actual. Here we have to compare whether both are equal or not. Both are equal or not. So if both are equal, client satisfied. If both are not equal, call defect, also called as bug. Call defect, also called as bug. So let me write here defect, also called as bug. Everyone, I hope you understood. So once again, client will provide requirement to developer. Then developer develop the application based on the client requirement. After develop the application, before deliver to the same client as a testing engineer, our role and our job will be start. What is our job? After development, before giving to the client, we have to compare whether expected value equal to actual value or not. Whether expected value equal to actual value or not. If both are equal, client satisfied. If both are not equal, nothing but call as defect, also called as bug. Okay, I hope you understood, guys. This diagram, if you understand this diagram, then easily can understand definition of software testing. See, it is a process of, guys, it is a process of executing an application. Process start from client to developer, developer to testing engineer, and again testing engineer to client. So it is a process of executing an application with an intention of finding defects. Once again, what is software testing definition? It is a process of executing an application with an intention of finding defects. So what is software testing? It's a process of executing an application with an intention of finding defects. Finding defects. So if you working as a testing engineer, as per this diagram, our job and our role will be start after development. Our role will be start after development, before giving to the client. Okay, I hope you understood, guys, up to here. So first of all, what is software? A collection of programs or a set of executable programs in a computer. And what is testing? Comparison between expected values and actual values. And what is software testing? It is a process of executing an application with an intention of finding defects. With an intention of finding defects, called software testing. Okay, okay. I hope you understood, guys, up to here. Now let us know what is quality. What is quality? Quality means nothing but customer or client or end user satisfaction, nothing but call as quality. Satisfaction, nothing but call as what? Quality. Once again, so what is quality? Quality, the level to which a system or component process meets the customer or user expectations, nothing but call quality. So very simple word, customer or client or end user satisfaction is called quality. While using the application, if customer is satisfied with the application, customer point of view, it is a quality product. If customer is not satisfied, customer point of view, it is not quality. So what is quality? Customer or client or end user satisfaction is called quality. Okay. What is software testing? What is quality? I hope you understood. Now, before start the main subject of testing, first let us know why testing engineer required in IT industry. If I want to become a testing engineer, what about the QA or what about the testing engineer career? How the job opportunities will be there? Just let us know few minutes. Then again we can back to the subject. First of all, one small flashback. Before 2001, I'm not talking about 2020, almost the 20 years back. Before 2001, development and testing both done by only one person. Guess who is the person? Anyone? Guess who is the person? Give me answer in the chat box. Before 2001, development, testing, both done by only one person. Who is the person? Yes, developers. Exactly, Manoj. Raja, yes, good. Done by developer. There is no testing engineers. At the time, out of 100% of the projects, 70% of the projects are failure. Out of 100% of the projects, 70% of the projects are failure. They don't know why it is failure. They don't know why it is failure. So to know the reasons for failures, IT companies approach with SEI. SEI stands for Software Engineering Institute. It was started at USA to know the reasons for failure. Once again, 2001 at the time, development and testing both run by only one person developer. There is no separate testing engineer. At the time, out of 100% of the project, 70% of the project's results will be failure. They don't know why it is failure. To know the reasons for failure, IT companies approach with SEI. SEI stands for Software Engineering Institute. It was started at USA to know the reasons for failure. So finally, SEI analyze the failures. It's given guidelines to IT companies. What are the guidelines? What are the guidelines? If you want to stop 70% of the failure, only one solution: introduced testing engineer. Are you able to see, guys? Introduced what? Testing engineer. So once again, if you want to stop 70% of the failure, we have to introduce the testing engineer. Guys, I have one doubt. Already, who are developed the application, the same person, they're conducting testing, right? They're performing testing also, like developer and also called as programmer, like who are developing the application, same person, they're conducting testing also. Then why separate testing engineer required? My point, understand? Why separate testing engineer required? Anyone are able to give the answer for this question? Once again, my question is: development testing both done by same person programmer. Then again, why separate testing engineer required? Why not by the same person? Why not by the same person? Yes, yes, good. Okay, thank you for your replies, guys. The answer is means why separate testing engineer required. I'll give you one small question. Let me take example of one girl. She's cooking. One girl, she's cooking one small sweet. After cooking, the food I am giving to the same girl, I am asking to finding mistakes from the food. Is it possible, guys? No, 100% it is not possible, because who will cook that? The same person can think only positive way. They're not able to find out defects. And same food I am giving to another girl, I am asking to finding mistakes. Whether is it possible or not? Yes, because another girl can think both. What are the both? Positive and as well as negative, positive and as well as negative ways. Means who will develop the application, same team can think only positive way. But but other the team, they can think both. What are the both? Positive way and as well as negative way. Are you clear my point? So who will develop the application? Same team can think only positive way, but testing engineer can think both positive and as well as negative testing. You know one thing, 2001 at the time, starting timing, the starting days, it was starting days, out of 10 developers, only one or two testing engineers. After, in between 2005 2010, out of 10 developers, five testing engineers. And after 2010 to 2015, out of 10 developers, 10 testing engineers. Now 2015 to 2020, out of 10 developers, almost 15 to 18 testing engineers. That much of crazy, that much of career for only testing engineer, because finally to provide quality product to customer. Understand, guys? Okay, so most of the people, if you want to become a software engineer, you have the more confusions. What which is better platform, either developer platform or testing engineer, like that. So guys, I'm asking the question, which one is better platform, developer or testing engineer? So give me the answer in chat box. So which one is better platform, developer or testing engineer? Good, good. Okay, okay. Thank you for your great response, guys. Fine. Then, which one is better? I'll explain, guys. Listen. If I want to become a developer, definitely I should learn either Java or Python or C Sharp or Ruby like that. Let me take a small example of the five engineers. So five students or five engineers, they want to become a software engineers. Then first person, he learn Java. Second one, he learn Python. Third one, he learn C Sharp. Fourth one, he learn Ruby like that. But fifth one, he don't have any coding knowledge. So he learn software testing. Now, first person learn what? Python. First person learn Python, guys. Sorry, first person learn Java. So every software company, they're not implementing the applications by using Java. Only few companies they're implementing by using Java. Am I right? So who are developing the application by using Java, in that company only first person he can get the job. Second one, what? Python. Every company they're not using the Python for project implementation. Only for few companies, only for few companies they're using they're using Python technology. So only in that company he can get the job. If you learn C Sharp, C Sharp also same. Every company they're not using C Sharp. Only few companies who are developing the application by using the C Sharp, in that company only I can get the job. If I learn Ruby, same. But guys, if application developed by Java, if application developed by Python, see, if application developed by Java, if application developed by Python, if application developed by C Sharp, if application developed by any technology, before giving to the client, testing engineer required. So without testing engineer, there is no successful project in the market. Understand my point? So maybe if you learn any development technology, so up and down will be there in your career. But if you want to become a testing engineer, always standard career only for testing engineer, because if application developed by any technology such as Java, Python, C Sharp, Ruby, Oracle, any technology, before giving to the client, testing engineer required to compare whether expected value equal to actual value or not. Understand my point, guys? Guys, if you want to become a developer, one advantage is there. What is that? If you want to become a developer, one advantage is there. Yes, 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 little bit high salary when compared to testing engineer. Along with salary, free, free BP, sugar, hair loss like that. The more features also free, guys, because that much of work tension will be there. But testing engineer, not like that. Always peaceful job before giving to the client. Got it, my point? Okay. So, guys, there is no even we can't find out even one software without testing in the market. That much of important testing job in IT industry. Okay, let's come back to subject. Just we learn what about the testing engineer jobs and career. Now let's start the main subject. Okay, and what are the differences in between error and defect, also called as bug, and failure? So what is difference in between the three? Very simple. See, guys, developer developer to develop the application, they will use different technologies. What are the technologies? Python, C Sharp, Java, something else. By using different technologies, programmer they will use, like a programmer or developer develop the application by using different technology such as C Sharp, Python, Java, Lava, something else. So programmer, while developing the application, if programmer find out any mistake in coding part, which is called as error. Once again, if programmer find out any mistake in coding part, which is called as error. Next defect. Testing engineer, while conducting testing, if any expected value not equal to actual value, nothing but called as defect, also called as bug. Once again, programmer, while developing the application, if programmer find out any mistake in coding part, call error. Testing engineer, while conducting testing, if any expected value not equal to actual value, call defect, also called as bug. After completion of development and testing, before delivered to the customer, even after delivered to the customer, if customer facing any problem, which is called as failure. Everyone, look at my screen. First of all, what is error? While writing the code, if programmer find out any mistake from the coding part, call error. Guys, in BTech, during the BTech, while writing the code, while executing the code, we will face some syntactical errors, right? So which is called as error. Next, defect and bug. So while conducting testing, if any expected value not equal to actual value, call as defect, also called as bug. Finally, failures. After release to the customer, if customer facing any problem, which is called as failure. So once again, while writing the code, if programmer find out any mistake in coding part, call error. While conducting testing, if any expected value not equal to actual value, call defect, also called as bug. After delivered to the customer, if customer facing any problem, which is called as failure. And next, what is project and what is product? So let us know what is project and what is product. If any software, project and product both are nothing but comes into the applications and softwares. If any software developed for specific client requirement, call as project. If any software developed for specific client requirement, call as project. If any software developed for enter the market requirement, call as product. Once again, which is developed for specific client requirement, call as project, and which is developed for enter the market requirement, call as product. Enter the market requirement, call as product. One small example, guys. I want to stitch my shirt. I want to stitch my shirt as per my measurements. Then it is comes into what? Project. And I'm going to brand factory. I want to get the ready-made jeans, ready-made t-shirts, and everything comes into products, because of those ready-made items not only for one customers, it is for enter the market. Am I right? So which is developed for specific client requirement, call as project, and which is developed for enter the market requirement, call as product. And one more example. See, we can create account in Gmail, Yahoo Mail, Rediff Mail, like that. So anyone we can create account, right? And one more, after completion of course, if you join any company, you will get that company mail ID. For example, guys, in my big classes, the employees has a mail ID, so and so name at the rate of bigclasses.com, like that. Or if you join in the TCS, your name, Raju at the rate of bigclasses at the rate of TCS.com, or at the rate of techmahindra.com. Those are company mail IDs only for company employees, not for everyone, right? Are you able to create Tech Mahindra mail ID? No. Are you able to create TCS mail ID? No. This is only for company employees. Understand my point? So here the company employee mail ID is a project. Gmail Yahoo Mail, Rediff Mail, everything comes into product. Once again, which is developed for specific client requirement called as project. Which is developed for enter the market requirement called as product. But either project or product, our software testing two ways. Software testing, two ways of testing. Software testing two ways. One is manual testing. Second one is automation testing. Once again, software testing two ways. One is manual testing. Second one is what? Automation testing. So what is manual testing? What is automation testing? First of all, what is the meaning of manual? See guys, I want to go to office. Today, I want to go to office without any help by walk, which is called as manual. Which is called as what? Manual. Next, I want to go to office by using bike, by using cab, by using a bus, which is called as what? Automation. I hope you understood. Software testing, two ways of testing. One is manual testing, second one is automation testing. Without any help, only by the human interactions called as manual testing. By the help of tools and softwares called as automation testing. Once again, software testing two ways. One is the manual testing, second one is automation testing. So once let me draw the small diagram here. Everyone just look at my screen. Software testing, manual and automation. The first of all, manual testing, I'll draw here. So like that, testing engineer, testing engineer, testing engineer, testing application without any help, only by the human interactions. Without any help, only by the human interactions, which is called as manual testing. Understand, guys? Which is called as what? Yes, manual testing. And same testing engineer to test application by the help of tools and softwares. By the help of tools and softwares called as automation testing. Tools and softwares called automation testing. Automation testing. I hope you understood, guys. Software testing, how many ways of testing? Two ways. One is what? Manual testing. Second one is what? Automation testing. See the difference, guys. Testing engineer, testing application without any help by human interactions comes into manual. And testing engineer, testing application by the help of tools and softwares comes into automation. But while working on any project, it should be starts with manual testing. Then we can go to automation testing. And guys, I'm asking one question. Which one is better to get the job, easily to get the job? I mean, is it manual or automation? Which one is easy to get the job now as per the market? Manual or automation? Okay, okay. I'll explain, guys. Look at my screen. Manoj, look at my screen. Any project should be starts with both manual and we can go to automation. For example, guys, see 10 plus 10. Of course, if you ask questions, you will give the answer as a 20. 20 into 2. If I ask the question, of course, 40. Next, next, what is the answer for this? What is the answer for this? Manually, it will take some time, correct or not? Even if I write this, we don't know whether answer is correct or not. Definitely, we should go for calculator. Nothing but comes into automation. So always manual not possible. Guys, any project should be starts with manual. Then we can go to automation. See guys, if I want to go to office by walk, maybe if it is a 1 kilometer, 2 kilometers, yes, which possible. If it is a 20 kilometers, 30 kilometers, then by walk is it possible? No, it will take too much of time. Am I right? So definitely we need any one of the vehicle. Same like that. Software testing two ways. One is the manual. Second one is automation testing. Without any help by human interactions are called manual testing. By the help of tools and softwares called as automation testing. But any project should be starts with manual, then we can go to automation. Without manual, only automation not possible. Without automation, only manual not possible. Software testing means we should learn both manual and as well as automation. So guys, one example automation tool name Selenium. Selenium tool. So once again, software testing two ways. One is manual, second one is automation. So without manual, automation you can't learn. Without automation, manual not possible. So for example, without manual, if I go to automation, then what happen? It's look like a Malayalam movie. You can't understand. So first you should learn manual, then we can go to automation. Then only easy to get the job in software testing industry. Okay, okay. So I hope you understood, guys, up to now what we discussed. So once again, today what we discussed, everything I'll explain. Just look at my screen. First, what is software? A collection of programs or a set of executable programs in a computer called software. And what is testing? Comparison between expected values and actual values. And what is quality? Customer or client or end user satisfaction is called quality. And what is error? Programmer, while developing the application, if programmer find out any mistake from coding part, call error. Testing engineer, while conducting testing, if any expected value not equal to actual value, call defect, also called as bug. And after failure, finally, if customer facing any problem, if customer facing any problem, which is called as failure. And what is project? Which is developer for specific client requirement called as project. Which is developer for enter the market requirement called as product. And software testing two ways. One is manual testing, second one is automation testing. Without any help by human interactions are called manual, and by the help of tools and softwares are called automation testing. Okay, so this is day one, just introduction class. Guys, this is day one, just introduction class, and we are learning manual testing. So, which is 100% free. Guys, 100% free. So most of the students we have an idea like we're thinking like 100% free means maybe uh, they will explain the basic concepts. They will not explain that much of the detailed concept like that. No, don't expect like that. 100%, 200%. after completion of our manual training, you can compare your knowledge with minimum 5 to 6 years of real-time working people. Understand? So here you can learn manual testing with live project, and along with we can learn tools ALM, Jira, like that. And every day after class I'll ask questions, and every 1 week mock interviews will be there. So after completion of course, like every day I'll ask questions and I'll give you FAQs, and as well as every week once mock interview will be there. And finally I'll help you for how to prepare the resume, and I'll give you a job assistance, guys. And but if you have good practice, good subject, easy to get the job on manual and automation. But automation, without automation also, it's not possible to get the job. So whenever 50% manual testing is completed, then parallelly also we can start automation testing Selenium. Okay, but first we can learn manual testing. So 200% after completion of course, you can compare your knowledge with minimum 5+ years of experience people. Okay, and guys, every day after the class we can get the notes. Every day after class you can get the notes, and tomorrow I'll give you that mail ID. If you send that mail to that mail ID, and you can get every day after the class notes, you can get. Understand? So every day after class notes you can get, but if you not attend regularly classes, we will not allowed into the classroom. We have some restrictions. Okay, so just if you not if you not attending classes regularly, if you're not responding for the questions, we will not allowed into the classroom, guys. Got it? And fine. I hope you understood up to here. So I want to ask questions, guys. Everyone, please respond. Everyone, please respond. Just how much you understood. To know that, just I am asking the question. Just respond. Okay, guys. Please give me your answers in the chat box. So first my question is, which is developer for specific client requirement? Is it project or product? Which is developer for specific client requirement? Is it project and product? Please ping me your answers in the chat box. Good, 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 Manoj. Yes, Madhurya. Good, Richard. Yes, yes. Puneet, it's a project, not a product. Yes, it's a project. Thank you, guys. Almost the 85% of people are given the valid answer. Thank you so much. And my next question is, what is defect? My next question is, what is defect? I mean, expected value equal with actual or not equal with actual. What is defect? Expected with equal with actual or not equal with actual. So my question is, what is defect? Expected value equal with actual value or not equal with actual value? Yes, yes, good, 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 yes. Oh, now 90% of the people they given the valid answer. And testing engineer job will be start after coding or before coding? After coding or before coding? Yes, yes, great. Yes, good, good. Yes, good. And my next question is, software testing, how many ways are there? Software testing, how many ways? Oh, I should remove this from the my here, guys. Yes. What are the ways? What are the two ways names, guys? What are the ways? Two ways names? Okay, I hope you are just thank you guys. Thank you for giving that valid answer. Almost just everyone you responded. Thank you guys. Every day I need response from you. Then only we can understand whether you are following or not, whether you understand or not. Thank you for great response, guys. So tomorrow again the same time we can start the class with the same link. Same 6:30 to 7:30 every day. 1 hour session will be there for 25 hours of sessions every day, so we can get the same just we can join the same time tomorrow. So thank you guys, and any doubts, any questions, you can ask me in the chat box. I'll give you reply. So no, Puneet, only the live classes are free, and every day you can get the notes after the class. And any questions or any queries, you can chat with me in the chat box. So Manoj, from the tomorrow onwards, yeah, tomorrow in the class, I will give you that mail ID. Like if you send that text mail, you can get that notes through that mail. Tomorrow I will give you that. Yes, Chetan, every day the same link, same timings. Yes, okay. Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye. Have a nice day to all. See you tomorrow, same time. Thank you. Bye bye.